Hey gang, how's it going? Hey look, I'm not lonely today. I know this guy. This is a buddy of mine. He's the guy I was talking about in my very first episode that has a Bandit 1200. There is the bike in question. So we're gonna go out and hooligan it up for a little bit today. Yeah, I ain't much of a hooligan, but this is a buddy of mine. I've known this kid since, Jesus, I don't even know, like, I think we started school together first grade year, maybe. We grew up together. Known him forever. Trust him real well. Which is why he's one of the few people I'm happy to go riding with without worrying about it. I am lost, as usual. But he knows his way around, so. Actually, this guy, I don't even know. He's got the GPS brain. He always knows exactly where we are. He always knows how to get where we're going. He's a good kind of guy to have around, let me tell you. But boy, this is the road to be on a bike today, or a trike. I wonder what he's got going on. It's actually a little chilly out this way. It was warm in Boulder when we left. I'm actually kind of sweaty, which is probably why I'm kind of cold now. I'll get over when it's time. But overall, it feels quite nice, so I'll take it. Why, man, why? Not the right time for that. Actually, I guess a decent time. I bet he'd actually made that decision on purpose because there were bikes behind him. And I'm okay with sharing the lane a little bit. Oh, tough looking older lady. I mean, I'm not calling her old. I think she was actually pretty attractive for her age, but yeah, fuck yeah, lady out there hauling the lawnmower around like a boss. I want to see some of these bikes. What do we got back here? I don't know, I'm terrible. A cruiser of some kind. It's probably a Harley, but it looks like a Goldwing trike. Which is really not my jam, but that's cool. You are a realtor, I'm betting. You look like a realtor. Yep, I bet she's with Bowden Realty, too. Yeehaw! A horse hiding back there. And a tiny horse. Hello, pony. Or maybe baby horse. I think those are two different things. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not a veterinarian. What's up, dude? That's 1000 RR, not too bad. The red one too. Man, I remember when they first announced that bike, the concept version they showed was just nothing but carbon fiber. I would buy that one given the option. Like I like their color schemes. The blue and white, like BMW paint, and that red one is actually, I think, a really attractive red. But I'm a sucker for carbon fiber, so I would definitely take the prototype or concept, whatever they called that one. Then there was that like Bimota, which one was it? I think it was the DB3. I'm sure they're still doing it. He just hit some sort of dead animal. But yeah, it was like the first bike with a totally carbon fiber frame. Everything was made of carbon fiber except for like internal engine components, the case, and then some of the brake bits, I think. And actually, where we are in technology at this point, they could probably turn more of that into carbon fiber. But yeah, that thing was fucking dope. I mean, I am a child of the 90s. I grew up watching Fast and the Furious. It's not my fault. I love carbon fiber. I know, it's a little played out, but I don't care. I love it anyway. We're just gonna go with them. That was a shit shift right there. So I'm still learning this transmission. I've been working on my clutchless shifting, as you guys see. It was easier on the Suzuki. I've actually heard that Kawasaki's have really good gearboxes. I'm not going to disagree with that. I like this gearbox. But you guys saw me just miss that shift there. I mean, yeah, it was clutchless, but let's try it again. There we go. That's a little more like it. You got to go a little bombastic on the throttle hand is what I've kind of learned about this bike. The SV was more sensitive to small motions in your throttle hand. You could clutchless shift that bike like butter. This one, you got to close it further. And that's fine, I don't care. I just one of those things to learn about a bike, but there's no reason at all for me to be clutchless shifting other than I like it. I remember another friend of mine, not this guy, but another guy who, he was riding, he still has a bike, it's just not in a state to be ridden right now, but we've all been there. Yeah, I remember when I taught him how to clutchless upshift, and I will never forget the way he put it in a text message he sent to me. He said it feels like shaking hands with God. He trends towards hyperbole, granted, but I thought that was pretty funny. And yeah, man, when you nail a perfect clutchless shift, It's just sweet. Feel like Valentino Rossi up in here. Also, when you hit that perfect rev match downshift, oh, I love that. Kind of badass old car, El Camino, I think, or El Camino styled something. I know there are a couple manufacturers making that type of truck, tar, I don't even know. What is an El Camino? Is an El Camino a truck? Is it a ute? It might be a ute. I've never known exactly what a ute was. I thought it was just like Australian slang for a truck thing, but I know Australian vehicles are kind of weird, and they do still make a couple of things that are kind of that style of like car size with a pickup body, you know? Let's see what's up with Peter. You good? Are we going the right way? I don't know. Probably. Good God. I mean, I'm not maxing it out, but even if I tried, no fucking way. That Bandit's got some motor in it. I think it's like 135 horsepower, which, that's enough. But yeah, there's just no way this bike keeps up with that Bandit when he's pushing it. You know, guys, car back. Look at these people. Come on, you wusses. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, shit, what do they know that I don't? Actually, yeah, they're right. Look at that. Alright, I take it all back. I'm a wuss too. Oh, you've been going over those like an idiot. I still feel like staying in the lane's usually your best bet, but whatever. Yeah, here we are back in Highgate, and here's the general store where I rescued that baby bird. Oh, hello. Yeah, I like cyclist chicks, and I love tri-gear. It's all the sleeveless shirts and stuff. It's the skimpy side of cycling. Cycling after dark. Yeah, I'm glad he's leading. I was totally not prepared to turn here. Always lost. I guess it doesn't really matter, even if we end up in the wrong place. It's kind of cool bikes too. No, Moto Guzzi and a BMW. Don't see a Guzzi every day. I used to live in Arizona, a little nowhereville town called Prescott. No offense to it if anyone watching lives there, but just it was a small nowhereville town. It's like 90 miles north of Phoenix and like 90 miles south of Flagstaff. But it was really weird though. A dealership that I did the most business with there were two in town. One of them was your standard, like, you know, chain store. I think it was Star Motorsports, I want to say. Star Power Sports, something like that. It was a good store. But the one I liked better was this weirdo little shop out like north of where I lived, out at kind of the border of town, that sold Hyosung. I don't even know if they're still around. I think they're Korean bikes that looked kind of like SVs, and rumor had it they use the same motor. They don't. They sold Hyosungs, they sold Moto Guzzis, and I don't know how to say it, by the way, Moto Guzzi. And they sold Kymco scooters, like Chinese scooters. So it was really weird to see, like, you walk in and it's a bunch of bargain Korean bikes and Chinese scooters, which ain't nothing against them. It's just they're not exactly known to be the best vehicles out there. Sitting next to like high-end Italian touring bikes. I mean, Guzzis are weird as shit, no two ways about it. I like weird, thus, you know, the Versas, but they're pretty nice, is my understanding. They make great travel bikes, that's for sure. Comfortable, big motors, all that stuff. Although again, I'm not really that sold on big motor being necessary for travel, but I get it. It doesn't hurt to be able to run at like 60 miles an hour at $3 grand. That's nice. Woohoo! Did you see me cancel my turn signal? Sometimes, I don't know, corners just catch me, not by surprise, but I don't know, for some reason I like have that habit of knock off the turn signal, which makes sense, but... Oh, this is a nice road, actually. Not very many corners, but good sight lines through the ones that do exist. Alright, now which way are we going, Peter? I'm ready. I'm ready! Not ready anymore. Yellowstone Road. left it is. Nice KLR. I like the flat black KLR, that's kind of badass. I think I'm clear. Yeah, I'm clear enough. Oh! There's a better view of what I'm guessing is Long's Peak. Yeah, it's got to be. And man, is that a good view or what? Kind of scary though. Glad we're not up there, let's put it that way. 95th Street, okay. How you doing, brother? Good beard, good beard. Proper biker beard. I'm kind of sad, I just shaved my beard. I miss it. That's a nice thing about facial hair as opposed to head hair, I guess. It'll be back in short order. Yeah, every time I look in the mirror, I look like 5 years younger. It freaks me out. Which I'm not old enough yet to want that, so. That's my plan someday, though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to rock a beard until I want to look younger, and then I'll shave it and show up at work, and everyone will be like, oh my god, you look so much younger. I'll be like, yeah, I do. Until that day, I'll rock it, and then I'll ditch it and look young. What's up? I don't know, where are we? Sorry for flipping out. What's up? I don't know either. Yeah, let's go that way. Alright, cool, we're both lost. CR21. It's alright, adventure! Let's go. Nope. Alright, so neither of us knows where we are. Good. Alright, I'm gonna have to flip the lid up again. We're gonna evaluate at this stop sign. LCR number 10. If you can't see it, there you maybe can. Okay, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. That way's dirt, so let's go left. Left it is. And gravel, 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 gravel. Alright, I'll get the lid down as soon as I can. Sorry, sorry. But yeah, I'm thinking about buying a helmet that I could attach the camera to. First of all, not with this Velcro stuff, which honest to God is amazing. But it does make me a little nervous. And something I could attach it to a place that's not movable. A lot of those out today. Can-Ams, weird. I think I saw some more in that other group anyway. Or who knows, that might be from that group. Okay, I know where we are. Yeah, I've been here. I think. I'm gonna stop saying that just because it's stupid. Ooh, this looks sketchy. Let's take this nice and easy. Downside of farm country, you know, what are you gonna do? That's okay though. This road doesn't just exist for our amusement. Although it is fairly amusing. I think we're gonna end up riding dirt today. I kinda think we are. No, okay, 23 is paved, pretty sure. He wants to go right? Right it is. That sounds fine by me. Well, at least it ain't dirt. That's something. We can just follow that dude. Come on, baby, you got it! Well, sort of. It don't got what those two got, that's for sure. I feel like I'm being bad to the bike. I don't know, I'm not used to winding them out that far. Oh, wait, my visor is covered in bugs. I hope the camera's not. Shit, maybe I should, next time I come to a stop, you'll excuse my hand. I might reach up and just kind of feel the lens, see if there's anything on it. And yeah, I'm wearing gloves, but kangaroo skin palms. You can feel everything through these. It's awesome. If you've never done it, I'm telling you, the difference from like cow skin to kangaroo skin, is like the difference between mittens and surgical gloves. It's fucking amazing. It actually, I didn't like it at first. It made my hands a little sore, but once you get used to it, there's no going back. I hate wearing my winter gloves now just because they're regular old cow leather. And you can't feel anything in those compared to these anyway. Soaring Peaks Ranch. Oh, this is a nice little area, isn't it? I kind of think this is ultimately going to take us to FOCO, which could be bad, given what I'm seeing that way, but see what happens. Someday the camera's going to fall off mid-ride. I know it's going to happen. It's okay if it does. I actually have a fishing line tethered to my helmet straps, so it's not going anywhere. It'll just be startling and annoying and make for an interesting video. You can stare at the ground while I try and fix it, or get to a spot where I can fix it anyway. Special event. Okay. Deal. I'll use caution, I promise. What kind of event and for how long and where and when? Alright, nobody behind us. Okay, where are we now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will lead us to Loveland for sure if we go left and follow this through. And it's kind of fun. Huh? Yeah, I'm more or less. I've been here. Let's put it that way. Yes, this is the road I was talking about that you can't see yet. There we go. That very first motorcycle trip ever, I stopped. I went around this corner, went for a little ways, stopped, got off, took a drink. Probably smoked a cigarette at that point. Took a picture of the bike. Texted my friend, see where he was compared to where I was. Let's see. It might have been by that fence. It was a white fence, I know, but I thought it was at the end of this road, but we'll see. Please don't rain on us. I don't want to be cold. Yep, it was totally right here, and I think this fence just changed colors. Ooh, I bet it was around this corner. I don't know, I'm just guessing now. I don't know, I was wrong. There we go, canceling the turn signal that wasn't on again. Also, I may have been totally wrong. This might not be that road at all. So I've just sent Peter off to get us totally lost. Yeah, well, we live in the future. We got cell phones. You can get directions. A little gravel makes me nervous. Yeah, straight again. Cool. I'm gonna wait for that truck. Oh, they have a stop sign. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that was a pointless little nothing. Let's flee the scene. There's so much gravel in the road. I don't really want to hit these corners all that hard just because I'm worried that there's going to be a lot right in the center of a turn that I don't see coming. It was about as hard as I hit them anyway, especially on a road I don't know. That's another thing about motorcycling. I've tried to learn how to have a good time at roughly the speed limit or thereabouts anyway. Because of things like that. Had I been doing like 100 here? Oh yeah. Well, I don't think I know how to take a corner like that at 100, but if I did, hopefully I'd know how to avoid a person turning in front of me at 100 too. My old bike doesn't have a horn anymore, So I'm like, I really like having a horn, which I know is fucking obvious, and I'm a fool for not fixing it on the SV. I know, it's dangerous. Dangerous. I suck at saying R's. But yeah, it's kind of a nice luxury having a horn on this thing. The SV is also a hell of a lot louder, which I know it's not. It doesn't make up for a horn, but I don't know what's wrong with it, and I never managed to fix it, so bleh. And if I'm going to turn it into a track bike, then it don't fucking matter. I do want to get out and do a vlog on that thing, just so you guys can see it sometime. It's a fun bike. It's a lot noisier than this one, like I keep saying. But it's good for throttle flirting. If you're like, I don't mean like just revving your engine, I mean flirting with girls. This one, you rev it up and it sounds like a vacuum cleaner on set idle, whatever. Taft. Okay, we are officially in Loveland. Pretty sure. I know Taft runs through Loveland at least. Alright, I think we're in Loveland. Yeah, Taft runs through. But as far as where we're going, I don't know. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, well, let's take a break. Find a spot. His ass hurts is what he said, in case you guys are wondering. Are we turning here, Peter? What are you doing? No? Okay. Thought I saw him getting in the left turn lane. Be an okay spot for a break. That's one of the things I like about being on a motorcycle. It's similar to when I used to smoke cigarettes. Is it gives you an excuse to be fucking anywhere outdoors. What are you doing here? I'm taking a break. Figured I'd pull into this parking lot at a playground and take a break. What's wrong with that? Normally, as a grown man, you don't hang around playgrounds as a general rule. But when you're on a motorcycle, you can do whatever you want. Well, sort of. It legitimizes it a little bit. Same thing with smoking, you know? Standing out back of in a fucking alleyway downtown outside of a closed business. What are you doing here? Smoking a cigarette. Can't do it inside anymore, you know? It ain't worth it. Don't smoke. Alright, I guess we found residential Loveland. I'm still not totally positive this is Loveland, but I'm pretty sure it is. There's a little dog over here making me a little nervous. Don't do it. You stay there. I thought that was a cop car. It's just kind of a crappy tuner. Well, I'm probably going to cut this episode more or less around here, because I think we're going to take a break, and I think I'll just make this like a two-parter, and maybe even a three, because we'll probably just go back to his house for a bit, and then I'll head home, so maybe I'll record the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I may pack it all up and just ride, too. But if I don't see you again, thanks very much for watching, and thanks for riding with me. If I do, I will see you again one way or another. I just don't know when, but love you guys, and I will see y'all next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, before I go, confirmed, Loveland. At least that business is called Loveland Glass. Speaking of fucking glass, what are you doing? Oh, shit, this is a one-way street. That's what you're doing. Peter, one-way street! I don't know, you want to find a gas station, take a break? That surprised me a little bit. So yeah, don't try this at home, kids. We are not professionals in any way, shape, or form.